Hello my friends, my name is Dragonheart, the Prince of Wales, and welcome back to another football shirt video. I have some new shirts that I recently purchased since the last video, so me and my wife Panda, who is behind the camera, say hello Panda.
Hello.
Are going to go through some of these shirts. We'll start off with the shirt that I'm actually wearing. This is the Sidemen FC shirt. If you're a fan of the Sidemen channel, then you'll know exactly what this shirt represents. It's a charity thing that they do every year, like the Wembley Cup, that sort of thing. And basically I wanted to get it. I thought it looked cool, nice and black with the Nike and the Young Minds thing on the front, so I thought may as well wear this for the video. We're going to start off with my American collection that I've recently started. We're going to look at this shirt first, this New York City FC. Now incidentally, all three of these shirts are shirts that were purchased through China, which I mentioned in the previous videos. I sometimes get my shirts through there. They're all really good quality. I noticed on this one, there's a little bit of scuffing just underneath the arm by here, but apart from that, it's not too bad. I love the design of it. I love the kind of aqua kind of blue colour and a little bit of orange and navy on the stripe going down the left hand side there. It's got the light blue MLS badge there, and then on the back I had to get it with the Italian legend himself, Andrea Pirlo, and his number 21, with of course the MLS badge there as well. Out of all the MLS shirts, I'm quite torn between which is my favourite one. All three of them are really good, but this is the first one, New York City FC. Next up we're going to go with LA Galaxy. I've always wanted to get an LA Galaxy shirt ever since David Beckham went there and sort of popularised the sport in America. They've always had lots of nice shirts down the years. They've had stripes in the middle, they've had stripes on the arms and stuff. This one's got the sash going through the badge down the side, which I think is lovely, with the sponsor. All three of these shirts are Climalite as well, just wanted to point that out. MLS badge on the sleeve. But as, of course, some of you know that I'm a Liverpool fan, I had to get number 8, Steven Gerrard, on the back. And again, with the MLS badging on there. And you've probably just seen a sneak peek of the third shirt here. I think this is your favourite one, Panda, isn't it? For the design and everything. It is the Miami FC shirt, which is black and pink. It feels lovely. It's got the like flamenco kind of thing of Miami interweaved sort of into the material. I don't know if you can really see it properly there, but it's on the front of the shirt, which looks lovely. It's got this retro Adidas look to it, which is a new Adidas template that they're bringing out this year. So it's got like the 3 stripes on the one arm, on the one shoulder instead. I had to get a name on the back of this one as well. I mentioned about LA Galaxy and Beckham earlier. I actually went and got Beckham 23 on the back of this shirt as well. Of course, it's his team, so I just wanted to get that as well. Overall, really pleased with the 3 shirts here for my MLS collection. Let's go to the next section of the video. Okay, so next section, I got 3 foreign shirts here. We're going to start off with the red and white stripe behind me, which is of course Psv Eindhoven. In one of the previous parts I mentioned that I had the Ajax shirt, and I also had the Feyenoord shirt, but I wanted to get more Dutch teams. I also got the Dutch national team shirt retro from the 1974 World Cup, I think, but it's got the 2 stripes for Johan Cruyff. But I want to get Psv Eindhoven. This is this season's shirt. It's a classic Umbro design. It's got the lovely Umbro logo sort of interweaved onto the shoulders by here. And on the back it's got a sponsor, the plain red background. It's a nice clean looking shirt, and I just wanted to get it just to add to my collection because I wanted to own a PSV shirt effectively. Next up, possibly one of my top 5 shirts of all time. Maybe, I don't know. But it's the Italy World Cup winners shirt from 2006. I've been looking everywhere for this shirt, and it was quite expensive. I got this one from China for much cheaper than what the actual market value is, but it's difficult to tell that it's from China. If you look at the logo and stuff, you think it's actually the genuine thing. It's got the World Cup 2006 badge on the sleeve by here. It's got the gold Puma markings on the shirt, and of course they got number 5 in gold writing on it. Cannavaro, the World Cup winning captain. I do want to try and get some more World Cup shirts, especially for the kind of captains and the World Cup winners. For example, Zidane number 10 is one of the shirts I want to try and get, amongst many other World Cup shirts as well. And I also want to try and get the 2002 Brazil shirt as well. So these are a few that I've got sort of in my head that I want to try and get. But this is the 2006 version for Italy. I must say it's really good quality. I love the design as well, the blue with the navy blue sort of going into the arms as well. Looks great. And finally for this section we have the special edition Juventus shirt. This is the Palace X design. Now Palace X is a skateboarding brand, and they linked up with Adidas and Juventus this year to bring out a classic kit, which I believe they wore in their Italian Cup match against Lazio this year. It's very out there as far as design goes, but it looks more like a proper Juventus shirt than the actual Juventus shirt. This year's Juventus shirt has black and white, sort of big stripes down each side, a little bit like Blackburn Rovers. This one's got the classic stripe which fades in small white spots into big white spots at the bottom. You've got the luminous kind of design of the Adidas logo, the sponsor, and the Juventus badge itself. Luminous on the cuffs by here, and orange on the other cuff this side. I didn't go for a number on this one, it's just a plain background, but the numbers are orange, like orange and luminous as well. It's really out there, but it's because it's a skater brand thing. But I must say it looks quite nice, so I'm quite happy that I own this shirt, and again, really good quality stuff as well. Okay, so next up we've got two Merthyr Town shirts. I mentioned previously that Merthyr Town is my local football team, and as you know, with everything's going on in the world at the moment, non-league clubs are really struggling, and they need to try and do lots of different things to try and make money. So one of the things that Merthyr Town are doing, they're amongst doing a lot of community projects and raffles and stuff, they are actually selling a lot of their player-worn shirts on eBay through their club's shop. So I got two of them that I bought from eBay. The first one is this orange shirt by here. It's from a couple of seasons ago. It's a match-worn Merthyr Town orange shirt. I mentioned before in the previous video that I liked the design of the red shirt that I got. It's the same design, the same Macron design, but in orange and black this time. It has the league logo on the sleeves by here, which is the Evo Stick League, on both sleeves. And then on the back it has my favourite number, number 17, on the back as well, with the Macron, official Macron numbers on the back there. So really happy with this Merthyr Town shirt. I bought this from eBay, like I said, from their club store. I think it was like £20, which is pretty good. And then finally, to wrap things up on this section, we've got this limited edition special Merthyr Town shirt from this season, and this is a match-worn shirt, and basically it's a special edition Alzheimer's Society Cymru. So they wore it on Boxing Day this year in a one-off fixture, and all the proceeds went to charity from the match. You can't actually buy these, well I bought it, but you can't buy them in general sale or anything. So they were selling these on the club store. I got it straight away, I paid £30 for it. And on the back then it's got the Macron numbers, and this version's got number 15. I did try to get number 17, like I said, my favourite number, but I just kept getting outbid all the time. I was prepared to go much higher, but the number 15 I was able to pick up for 30 quid, so I was quite happy with that.
Tell them the story behind the shirts.
The story behind the shirts?
Yeah.
What story would that be, Bandit?
About the fact that they came from your parents' street.
So a little side note, me and my wife, Panda, behind the camera, we both work, and we're both working at the moment with everything that's going on in the world. We are both NHS workers, so a lot of the time when I buy stuff online, it goes to my parents' address, which they don't live far away from us. And on the eBay store, we bought it, and I didn't look at where they were posting from.
I did.
And then we looked at the postcode, and the postcode's the same postcode as my parents' address. So they literally, somebody in my parents' street probably went out to post these, walked off somewhere, posted them, and walked back home, and they're probably like 2 minutes away from my parents, which is quite funny to be honest. But there we go, we live and learn. Okay, so final section of today's video. 3 more shirts by here. We're going to start off with the Wales shirt. Now this is the current Wales shirt from Euro 2020. Well, of course, everything that's going on in the world, they're going to be playing in 2021 instead. This is actually from China, like some of the shirts at the start of the video, but you wouldn't be able to tell. The quality is fantastic. This is all stitched on. This is the official European 2020 badge on the sleeve by there. And it's also got the love heart with the shirt and the respect thing for European teams by here as well. I didn't think I liked the design at first when I first...
It's grown on me.
When the first shirt was first announced, I didn't know if I'd like it. I've since really appreciated the shirt. I think it's nice having a different colour, rather than being boring red and white, to have some different colours in the cuffs, and to have the sort of gold or yellow, orange on the arms as well. I've got number 10 on this shirt, which is of course number 10, Aaron Ramsey's number. Overall, really pleased with this one. Next up, we have Cardiff City. I never actually owned this shirt, and I've always liked Cardiff shirts, which are blue and yellow with white trim. This was when they had Dave Jones as manager, and they had Michael Chopra, Jay Bothroyd. Cardiff really finding their form and being really good in the championship. I think they wore this season, they got to the playoff final and lost to Blackpool, and they probably should have gone up, to be honest with you, that year. But yellow under the arms looks lovely. I bought this off eBay. This is off eBay, second hand. I paid £15 for it, and it was shipped from Ukraine. Someone in Ukraine had this shirt, don't know how, but I bought it, and overall pretty happy with it. And to top it off, the final shirt we have here today, And this is probably the jewel in the crown. This is the Liverpool shirt from the treble winning season 2001. This shirt is complete with the Reebok and the Carlsberg. If you buy this shirt from the Liverpool Club shop, they're currently doing a lot of retro remakes. It doesn't come with the Reebok. This is the actual genuine shirt. It has the Worthington, FA and UEFA Cup winners logo on by here on the badge. And to top it off, it's got a number on the back, number 9, the legend himself, Robbie Fowler, as well. So overall, pretty happy with the shirts I've got recently. And yeah, happy enough. And I think I'll probably end the video here. So I've been Dragonheart. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, goodbye.